Hello and welcome to our virtual open event. This is the first live stream you're joining us for. It's a 3-day event. This is day 2, and we're talking all things St Margaret's campus. And right now we're going to be focusing on our law course, which is why I'm joined by the wonderful Manisha. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good, Ashton. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Do you want to sort of tell us a little bit about yourself and your role at the college?
Yeah, so my name's Manisha Manek, and I'm the program lead for both BTEC Law and Business and a new course that we're offering, which is the Silex Professional course, which is for adult learners and is a 1 day a week course. So yeah, I'm doing a full-time course for law and I'm doing a part-time course for law as well now.
Amazing. And what's your sort of background? Has it always been in teaching or were you in law as
No,
well?
no, no. For me, I've been a solicitor, so well, I'm not practicing anymore, but I was practicing, qualified for 14 years, and specialised in property law. But obviously, when you're paralegal and a lawyer, you do other areas. I've gone into teaching the last 2 years, only because I wanted the challenge, and just thought, well, why not do what I love, which is law, and try the challenge as well.
Amazing. So you've really got that experience in it, which is something that I think is really, really useful when you're doing a course like law. So you're going to tell us a little bit about our level 3 BTEC business. So I'll let you go ahead with it.
Brilliant. So the Level 3 BTEC Business and Law Foundation course is actually a relatively new course. We do offer BTEC Business, but with the Law Foundation, what it means is that the mandatory units, which are business units, you have to do. All the optional units will be law units. So it's a great course. Um, the entry requirements, we need our 5 GCSEs at 4 and above, or C and above for the old system, or a BTEC level 2 and functional skills. We need a great reference from your college, which shows your dedication, your passion, etc. And attendance on the course is 95%. So on the reference, we need to show, you need to be able to prove that you've got great attendance, a positive attitude towards studies. And the only reason we ask for all this is although the course, you might not be in college 5 days a week, you need to put in the dedication and time. And it's just great to know that the students we take on want to be there, are passionate, and will achieve really good results. So the modules that are covered, like I said, you do the mandatory business units, which are exploring business, developing a marketing campaign, personal and business finance, and managing an event. The optional units are the English legal system and the employment law modules, which are both coursework modules. So you're probably wondering how you're going to be assessed. It's a variety of assessments. You'll be assessed by exams. So you have externally assessed exams. You have assignments, so it's courseworks. You might have part of the assessment might be presentations or other forms of written work, which we will take into account. So you can be assessed in a variety of ways because not everything suits everyone. This is a great way because you can show you if you're better at exams and you'll do really well. And to be fair, the exam units are more heavily weighted than the coursework units. So it's a great course to do. Registration, resits and exam fees. Okay, so the college registers you with Edexcel, which is Pearson's, which is the awarding body. With the exam units, which is developing a marketing campaign and personal and business finance, the first sitting of the exam is paid for. But obviously, if you have to resit or you want to resit to get better grades, then you have to pay for the resits. Work experience and enrichment. You need to do 1 week's work experience. Ideally, we try and say that try and do it in a law setting, just because you're doing the BTEC with the law. But if not, a business setting with some legal experience would be great. We have in the past undertaken trips to the courts, to the prison, and to the DMU Law School. But this year, because of COVID, we're going to be doing a lot of that virtually. So you can't do the trips to the courts and the DMU, but we're going to get employers or solicitors and people doing employer engagement and talking to you virtually. So you get employer engagement. Again, like I said, we've had in the past also run magistrates we've had magistrates in to run mock trials, but again, we might not be able to do that, but we're in contact with magistrates to see if there's something we can do virtually. So you get the experience and the enrichment, and maybe not being able to visit, but virtually. So I'm hoping we can do a lot this year, which will be really different. So progression, where do you go from the BTEC? So with the BTEC, there's many routes of progression. You can progress onto BTEC you can progress onto apprenticeships, employment, starting your own business. The diploma, extended diploma, is equivalent to 3A level. So it's going to give you UCAS points, which will allow you to also go to university to do a degree. But it's just a great course to have because there's so much variety in what you're going to be studying, and it gives you the option of being quite rounded individuals to go into the working environment.
Amazing, thank you. So that was quite a little whistle-stop tour there of our law course. But I've got a couple of questions to sort of build onto that for you. But if you are watching at home and you have any questions, don't hesitate to pop in the comments and we'll try and answer those for you. And by me, I'm Nisha, of course, because she's the expert. So in terms of sort of the actual qualification and the work experience in particular, what kind of work experience can students get? And is there someone who could help them get that work experience?
Oh, yeah. We have a work placement coordinator within the department who helps to find work placement. Although we do encourage students to find their own work placement because it's a skill, to find work, to go and speak to employers or to write or email to employers. But you get all that guidance and support from our work placement coordinator who will help you with doing that. She's brilliant, Komal. She helps you write CVs, looks at your CVs and helps you to build on that as well.
Amazing. That's obviously a really useful skill as well to have, not just for work experience, but just going forward as well, which is fantastic. So obviously, if you want to study law, someone might want to be a lawyer at the end of it, but can they go straight into being a lawyer, or are there other things that they'll need to do?
Okay, so you can't go straight on to become a lawyer. You'd have to go to university to possibly do the law degree, but I know the legal profession's changing, and you might be able to do the solicitor's qualifying exam, which we're hoping will come in place in soon. So you can go into university. You have to then study further to become a lawyer, but it doesn't stop you from going into working in a law firm, in the sense you can start as a paralegal and while you're studying work in the law firm as well. Also, like I said, we're offering a new course which is the Silex professional course, and with that you get the certificate after 1 year. Then you become do the diploma after a year, so you get the level 3 certificate, diploma in law and legal practice, and then you can go in to do the level 6, which is equivalent to a degree. And during that route, you can become a chartered legal exec, which is very much similar to becoming a lawyer and is of the same level and standard.
Amazing. And is that new course, is that for 16 to 18, or is that an adult course?
It's an adult course.
Okay,
16 to 18-year-olds, there's nothing stopping them joining. We are looking into next year introducing it so that it's a study program for 16 to 18-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, at the moment, we're offering it only as an adult course, but it is something in the pipeline. So it might be a course that we might be offering to 16 to 18-year-olds with an element of business, but not such a high element of business.
Amazing, cool. So obviously we talked about going on to university there, but do students get UCAS points for completing this course?
Oh yeah, it's equivalent to 3A levels, so you get this UCAS points for past merit distinction. Off the top of my head, I'm going to be honest, I can't remember how many you get if you get distinctions, but obviously if you want to know more, then email me and I'm more than happy, but you do get UCAS points, which gives you enough points to go to university.
Amazing. So we're sort of coming to the end of our questions here, because you covered quite a lot of it in the presentation. But is there any sort of advice or anything that you'd say to students that are willing or wanting to go into law?
Oh yeah, great profession. It's hard work, but then I think anything in this day and age is hard work. Just come with the right mindset, be willing to work, be dedicated to work, and have really good goals, and you know, at Leicester College, take up all the options that come, like the work placement coordinator, attend all our enrichment things like LEAP and stuff, because you learn so many skills that will help you to become a lawyer.
Amazing. One last thing, actually, I just remembered. Do students? So you said students have to take exams on the course.
Yeah.
Are they like sit down written exams, or are they online exams? What kind of assessments can you expect?
The personal business finance exam is a paper-based exam, while the developing a marketing campaign is a on-screen exam. But the setup of the developing a marketing exam is very different in that you have 6 hours preps. It's like a case study. You're preparing and you have a paper where you have to sit the exam.
Amazing. Thank you. Well, thank you for joining us. If you are watching at home and do have any questions, you can always comment them on this video, or if you want to message us on our social media pages, we'll get back to you, or email us info@leicestercollege.ac.uk if you have any questions, and that'll get forwarded on to Misha, who'll answer the question for you. If you've decided that is the course for you and you really, really want to study law, you can apply now on our website. So go over and do that, and you can get that ball rolling right now. But for now, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that was very helpful for you, and I hope that wasn't too stressful for you. That's all right. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Bye, everyone.
Take care. Bye.